stuff. It's hot out. It's like, it's just not meant for cooking. So we're gonna put that on the wayside, get a professional here to do that. Yeah, you just keep watching, man.
I think it came with 3 of them just in case.
It says just push in the middle like I just did, and you just leave it there.
I'm just messing with you.
Oh my god, straight staring at me. But look.
Okay, cool.
And it just starts going away, look.
Oh, that's the air bubbles?
I push in the middle and it's like going away on its own. He said, yeah, you gotta push those out afterwards. Get it out of my face! Oh my god, what's going on? I see it. Both these damn trash mains.
This is the way.
Get out of the way, trash main! Waiting on the hot new Vans!
Your arm out the window looking like goddamn tractor attention. See, look, this is.
We gotta find a kayak and launch.
Park. I like how this thing is not directing me at all, dude. I gave up.
You've arrived.
This is a kayak launch, by the way.
Yeah.
Boats are not allowed to launch here.
And what do we see?
What is this boat doing?
Pretty cool, dude.
Gotta get a pack. I gotta get a pack of that.
So that says there's an actual kayak launch. What? Saw, dude. So we went camping and I totally screwed up. I'll tell you how. Ugh, it's nasty. Can't believe this happened like this. I spent almost all day editing the video, hours into it, and I go to save the project. Premiere Pro says it saves. It's saved. So I delete all the old videos and I go look for my saved video. It's not there. Where it went, I don't know. It's like a magic alien was just hiding my computer and decided that that video didn't need to be out. But I was able to make a little video of stuff that I shot with my Canon. All the footage I shot with my GoPro was the stuff that got erased, which was the whole trip. But I can make a long story short and kind of tell it to you through the camera like this, which is not really the way I wanted to do it. However, I still wanted to make a video. I haven't made one in a little while and I wanted to share the experience. So it's our first time going camping out on the kayaks. We mapped it out using Google Maps, tried to figure out kind of where we were going, and we looked at the big body of water. We've been out there before. It was out in Milton, Florida. We dropped off at the river and kind of paddled out a couple miles to a lake and we fished and then we paddled back. Well, this time we're going to go the opposite direction because we found an actual kayak landing, which is really cool. It's a really cool spot. And our plans were to get out on the kayaks at the landing, you know, get all our gear loaded up and take off, paddle around a little bit, and on Google Maps there's a whole bunch of islands. We're like, hell yeah, we're going to find one of these islands and we're going to camp on it. And we're going to fish. We're going to fish all day, fish all night, fish all morning, then come back home. Well, didn't quite work out that way. We started paddling out. Very shortly we noticed that first island we seen on our map, well, it wasn't really an island you could stand on. It's more like a bunch of grown up grass and shrubbery, muddy water. So we keep paddling, we paddle out a little further, same thing. So at this point we're kind of realizing, well, the trip probably isn't going to go as we expected it to. So we keep paddling, keep looking, thinking of different ideas, keep pulling up our map. We paddle out to basically into the bay, and we are kind of at a fork in the road. We can go straight up Yellow River, or we could take a right and go to whatever's out there to the right, or we could turn around and come back. We see people come out of Yellow River. We ask them, hey, is there any sandbars we can camp on, blah, blah, blah. They say no, not until you go way up the river. So we decided, we weren't gonna do that. So after that, we decided, hold on, let me back up. They told us that there was a sandbar. We go to our right and keep going straight for a little ways. There'll be a sandbar that we can camp on. So we look at our map and we see a point. And we figure, all right, well, that's the point. All right, cool, man, we're out. So we're paddling and paddling and paddling. It seems like hours. In fact, the first half of the day, I think, was 3.5 hours of paddling. We get to the point, and all the little places in between, all of it marsh. No solid ground. We get to that point, we realize that's not the point that he's talking about. The point he's talking about was way further. So we're already that far. Too late to turn around. We start paddling. We finally come up on this little sandbar, little area that has little campgrounds and stuff, and we kind of went off to the side of it. We don't think we're allowed to camp where we camped, but we camped anyways. Couldn't have a fire. Couldn't do all the cool camping stuff, but we were already so exhausted by the time we got there that I'm not gonna say it killed the trip, but it made it to where we didn't want to paddle around and do a whole bunch of fishing, so we pretty much just stayed there and fished a little bit. John caught a couple of fish, caught a bass and a trout. It's first time catching fish on artificial lure. Kicking ass. Grant caught a bass. I caught nothing. However, I still had a great time. We ended up, the next day we were going to load up and come back. That didn't happen either. We didn't paddle back anyways. We ended up calling Grant's dad and getting his dad to give us a ride back to the truck so we could come back and pick up our yaks. Which wasn't a very short ride, by the way. So we kind of averaged it out, and it looks like we paddled probably about 10 miles that first day. Which to some may not be a lot, but man, I guess maybe I'm weak and whip my ass. So we know better next time. Do a little bit better planning. Maybe not have such a, long shot to get to where we want to camp at. But we're definitely going to do it again. And happy late Father's Day to anybody that are fathers, or well, I guess to everybody, because everybody's got a father. Happy late Father's Day. I hope you liked this little video. Definitely consider subscribing to my channel. Hit that like button if you liked it, and I'll see you guys next time.